I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nerdy News at 420. It's that time of day where you're all going to be hanging out anyways, doing the thing. So come hang out with me and my boy Jax while we do the thing at everybody's favorite time of day. It's Nerdy News at 420. Jax, how the hell are you, my friend?
I'm doing. I'll be honest. I'm doing.
I'm glad you're here. You've had a hell of a week. We're here
right now. I'm doing
some...
fantastic. I had an edible before the show.
Good. Well, that's the plan of the show. As we get ready to roll into it, we always start the same way. We'll take a rip for the road to get going.
Oh, yes. Hello, Tommy.
Tommy, what's up, brother? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. And your did you know fact of the day, Jax? Did you know Snoop Dogg pays his blunt roller $50,000 a year?
I knew he paid him a whole bunch, but I didn't know it was that much.
$50K
to fucking roll blunts.
Could you imagine what you could do with that kind of life? What's up, Jamie Rose in the house? Could you imagine $50K to be somebody's professional blunt roller? Like, what would you do
travel?
And
like, is all your travel paid for, though?
Yeah. No, you get to travel with him, your room and board, you're part of his crew, and your price tag for being part of the crew is apparently $50K. Would you accept that job to go on the road with Snoop Dogg for $50K a year?
I'd do it in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, he does some pretty cool shit.
Dude, I would 1,000% hop on that. Dude is on salary for rolling. That's right, Tommy, dude. $50K a year. Yeah. He just got a raise because of inflation. $50K a year to sit around and roll blunts for Snoop Dogg. So, second question, Jax, as always, if I get it going. What's something you ate, something you watched, and something you played this week?
I really didn't play anything this week.
Yeah?
Really took a week off from video games. I haven't been home to play anything. I did have a Mexican lasagna last night, which was real interesting and good. And I've been watching a lot of random shit on YouTube.
I love YouTube videos. I'm a big fan. Also been a YouTube junkie here recently. Been watching a lot of podcasts, kind of getting an idea of what's going on out there in the world of podcasting and stuff. I've still been watching Below Deck. I think we talked about it last week. I think I mentioned it. It's been my guilty pleasure. I've been watching a ton of that. Other than that, I tried to start, it's called Suits. It's on Peacock. It's about this like super smart kid who lied his way into a law firm to become a lawyer. And he passed the bar it was because of a bet, because his buddy was like, you can't pass the bar. You never went to law school. So he took it on a bet and passed it. And now he's a licensed lawyer and he's like trying to hustle into a job without the fact that he's never been to law school. So it's kind of cool. In the first episode, he gets chased down by the cops because he's got a briefcase full of weed. So that seems very on brand for us. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Sold. I'll get behind it. So that's kind of it. I had last night had buffalo chicken tenders from a place called Toots here in Murfreesboro, here just down the road. And
that sounds tasty.
Love fried chicken of any kind. Always fun, always good.
Jack, I have a random question for you.
What's up, Bubba?
How do you feel about the logo change of Twitter?
Switching to X?
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw this thing that was written about it. It was like this whole ordeal about how love buffalo chickens, says Jamie Rose. About how X.com used to be like the original plan for what PayPal was. Like it was this whole original plan for Elon Musk back in the day. And now he had the Lord's chicken. So it must mean Tommy went to Chick-fil-A last night.
You can't go there on Sundays.
Yesterday was Monday, though, Jax.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Jamie said, fuck. So it was originally like the whole plan was for him to have X.com be the thing. And now 25 years later, or whatever it is, he's gotten Twitter and all these other like side projects and stuff. So now he's kind of like fulfilling his childhood dream of owning a social media website or whatever. So I don't think it really matters. If he makes it to where it's pay to play, I won't really fuck with it anymore. Like if he makes it to where he limits your tweets or how often you can like go back and forth with people unless you pay for it. Like, I'm not going to pay for a free social media app. I already canceled the Twitter Blue for the Botchbots account, so we got rid of our blue check mark. It made it my personal check mark. It made it devalued quite a little bit when I got rid of it because of the back then it was if you got published a certain amount of times by like a reputable like publication or something, you could get a journalism check. And I had just qualified for it, and then bam, everybody got it. And I was like, fuck you, Elon Musk. Like all that hard work. And then he was just like, now everybody can have a blue check mark.
Everybody, you get a blue check. You get a blue check.
Overall, though, I mean, X is X. It's going to be cool. It's going to be Twitter. As long as he keeps it free and it's not pay to play, I won't care.
Yeah.
Tommy says he loves X. Hope we're talking about the same thing. I also love X, Tommy.
I never had a blue check mark. I just got on Twitter. And Twitter's in like no holds bars too.
Yeah.
Like the shit you see posting on Twitter.
You can do whatever you want on Twitter. They're all about that free speech shit, dude. They have no fucks to give.
Oh yeah, you want to show your butthole? Show your butthole.
Perfect. If you're if you're one of the OnlyFans worker, make your money, boo boo, do your thing, whatever you want to look at it. But like, dude, some people have no remorse for what they put out there.
Yeah. Nothing.
You ready to hop into some news?
Oh yes.
All right. So the first article I have pulled up for us here, and everybody in the chat, and Tommy and Jamie, James Gunn's DCU is perfectly positioned to supplant Marvel, and here's why. So this is coming from, it's on IGN. It's by Scott Coulera, and he was at Comic-Con 2023. As the MCU heads towards its 16th year as a shared universe, DC is about to make a fresh start with Superman, Batman, and the rest. The DCEU movies have been failing for a while now, both creatively and at the box office. The abysmal ticket sales on The Flash, it's made $268 worldwide and has been dubbed an unmitigated disaster by at least one industry source, is only the lowest blow to the DC military industrial complex. But under the guidance of James Gunn, DC Studios is also uniquely positioned to turn things around, not unlike Michael Keaton doing a complete 180 in his Batmobile. The thing goes on to give you like key talking points, what they're doing with the DC universe, all the new movies and all the new TV shows. And it's a great read. Once again, check the link in the descriptions. I'll link some of the articles that we talk about here. But my bigger question for you, Jax, as a comic book fan and somebody who loves, Marvel movies, Avengers, all of this kind of stuff, with the track record that DC has, do you think DC is going to be able to hang with Marvel? Is DC, is the Justice League going to be on the same level as the Avengers? Do you think it's possible at this point, or is the lead too far out there?
It's got to be a 5-star movie.
And it's got to be fucking good, right?
Yeah, because it's so many. This is my version of it. That DC needs to stop wanting to have the Avengers immediately, and that's their problem. They don't want to they need time to build. It needs time to simmer and cook, and that's Marvel's got the jump on them. Now I'll say this: DC's got the jump on Marvel when it comes to television. They
do. They have some great TV shows.
So their Arrowverse is amazing. And if they can catch that lightning in the bottle, and for movies, then yeah, it could be good. But if they're just trying to shove a new Justice League down my throat, I'm not going to be down for it.
What's up, Al? Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Al.
Tommy said that I think the lead is too far right now. Marvel definitely has a commanding lead in the movie landscape of things. There's no denying that. But all it takes is one slip up. If Marvel puts out one bad movie and DC has 2 or 3 bangers back to back to back, then I think Marvel and DC, that gap could be closed a little bit. It's going to take more than one phase to surpass Marvel, that's for sure. But I think they could close the gap with all of this new content coming out and the fact that Marvel is rolling the dice with so many new franchises. Tommy says, but you're right. DC does have TV over Marvel, I think. That's facts. They've got some straight quality TV work.
Fucking Titans.
Yeah. All of the intellectual properties for the cartoons and stuff, all of that was primo for sure. Tommy says Flash. Al says she's hanging out till her next meeting. With the Flash stuff, Ezra Miller, he's been in all that trouble for the stuff he was into, all the yuckiness aside. Flash hasn't been doing super great. Is this a DC thing, or do you think it's an Ezra Miller thing?
I haven't seen the movie, but I think it's more of an Ezra Miller thing.
He's definitely done that. or they've definitely done that. Is they've put themselves in a shoehorn position.
Look at the last Harry Potter spinoff, Fantastic Beasts. It didn't do so well with him in it.
No, you're absolutely right.
And then they lost Johnny Depp on top of it. Like,
Yeah.
I would have loved to seen the guy that plays Flash on TV be in a Flash movie. Just like when I heard they were going to make a new Superman way back when they did Superman Returns, the only person I saw was the dude from Smallville.
Al's a big Superman fan. Problem with Marvel is that any idea they have that's mildly a dud, they make into a limited series. Also true. Pretty much any movie they don't want to make into a movie, they make into a multi-part series. So I think not all of them are bangers. No, and that's what Jax is talking about. Like, you would think systematically or like chronologically in canon, DC's TV shows have always been better than Marvel's TV shows. And even as of late, adding WandaVision and Loki and some of the bangers that have came out on Disney Plus, like we haven't actually seen a whole lot of like quality Marvel TV franchises. So DC has it. So maybe a couple good movies from DC, they could make that comeback and they could, you know, make the a little bit of a fight back.
I miss made for TV movies.
Yeah, those were great.
Because that kid that plays the Flash on TV,
Yeah,
would be like carrying that story into a 3-hour like chronicle ending as a cinematic would have been amazing.
Agreed. I think that if they wanted to take something like Professor Xavier's School and make that into an episodic TV show, and that would, like they could open that up into be whatever generation of X-Men they wanted it to be too, which would be cool. So, ready for trailer number 1? Speaking of really badass Marvel flicks.
Ooh, it's a Marvel trailer. Fuck yeah, I'm ready.
We have the Marvel Captain America Brave New World trailer.
Ooh.
You ready for this?
Is this the one Seth Rollins is in?
The face of adversity, just as a true hero should. I believe in your ability to carry on the legacy of Captain America and inspire others as I have.
Steve is gone. After the blip.
Would that just be like Umbrella Academy? Yeah, it kind of would be, Al. It kind of would be.
As the new American president, I'm establishing the
Oh,
Society
fuck.
Union. to
That's
fight the
cool.
Skrulls.
Indiana Jones.
Brody, I need your help.
The world's a crazy place right now. The world's broken.
You killed 10 this time, then what, 100? Where does it end?
Your role is
Ooh.
to act as a measured response to enhanced threats.
Falcon
Come
as
back and
Captain
recruit me again.
America.
All of you, we can make a difference together.
The world may be
Bucky's
changing,
back.
Bucky doing
but our
Bucky
principles
things.
remain the same. I am the Captain America.
I am the Captain America.
Yeah, but that makes me feel like I got to go back and watch fucking Scrolls now, or what that Secret Invasion shit.
What do
haven't
you think
watched
about? You haven't watched Secret Invasion?
No, should I?
I haven't watched it either. That's why I'm asking.
No, I haven't fucking seen it. I heard a lot of mixed reviews.
I'm real big on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm not real big on the MCU TV series. I did watch Loki. I thought that was real good. I watched
Loki was
most.
amazing.
I watched most of WandaVision. Good, not great. Like, what's the Falcon and Winter Soldier? Like another good, not great. That was pretty much the prequel leading up to this, and I think it'll be a good movie. Since it's an MCU movie, I will probably, if I say, over under 50% chance I'm going to see this in theaters. I would definitely say over 50% because it's an MCU movie alone. So I would definitely say it goes on the higher end. What about you, Jax? Over under 50% chance you'll pay to see it.
It's an over 50% chance I'll pay to see it.
I agree.
Because I think they deserve the cinematic feel. Like, I'm a little old school when it comes to movies. But is the Marvel universe getting too crowded?
That's a great question. I say no, but I feel like overall Marvel has taken this quality over quantity approach where when Disney first got Marvel, they were just like violently vomiting content out there. And they've really reined it back a whole lot. So at first, I think, yeah, it was maybe oversaturated. But now that they've pulled it back some, I'm excited for a Marvel movie that's in this canon. You know what I mean? This is right after Endgame. This is like in the same universe as the Infinity Saga. So I'm excited to see how they elevate because this is the main canon. We're leading up to New Avengers and all of that. So I'm really excited for this movie for that reason alone. Their TV franchises, not so much. But with it being an MCU movie, I'm going to be there for it. I'll go see it probably, maybe not day of launch, but I'll probably see it the week it comes out, I would say.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to rush to the theaters to see it.
No, I'll see it probably at a matinee within a week or so of it coming out. I won't be there on a Thursday or Friday night to see this one because I'm not going to want to fight the crowd.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I have no desire to go to a sold-out theater. I want to be able to pick a showing where I can pick whatever seat I want and not have to worry about it. I don't want to have to sit next to 6 different strangers with their 12 kids. Not for me. No, thank you.
Not trying to have go, Mommy, it's Captain America. Like, I went and saw the Avengers one time.
Yeah.
With the original. And the little kid was in front of me. He goes, Daddy, it's Hulk smash through the whole fucking movie. I was fucking whole fucking Daddy Hulk smash. I'm thinking, shut the fuck up.
Shut your fucking mouth, kid.
Like, goddamn.
I would my kids were super into Avengers when Endgame came out. They had watched the Infinity War and kind of started watching the movies the year between those two coming out together. So they got really into it. And so I took them to see Endgame. And then I went back to see Endgame by myself without 2 kids because I felt like I needed to. It's long as shit, man. Like, I forgot how long it was until I recently rewatched it. Infinity War is long. Or not Infinity War, sorry, Endgame is long.
Yeah. Endgame's a fucking haul.
Yeah, it is. Let me ask you, video game wise, have you ever played Diablo?
No, I never really got into Diablo.
This is also an IGN article from Wesley Van Poole.
I watch a lot of other people play it.
Diablo 4, they just started their new season pass thing, and there was a lot of backlash about it. One of which, this is Wesley Van Poole, IGN. Diablo 4 Season 1 Battle Pass doesn't include enough currency to buy anything from the store or even enough currency to buy your next Battle Pass. So it would be like if you got the Battle Pass in Fortnite and you didn't get enough V-Bucks to buy any skins, but on top of that,
next Battle Pass,
or you didn't even get enough to where you could save your V-Bucks to buy the next Battle Pass. You would still have to spend money out of pocket to get the next one. It's only $10 a month, which launched last week, dishes out 666 platinum in total upon completion. So kind of like their V-Bucks. The article says it's not enough to afford a single in-game item from the in-game store where the cheapest cosmetic item is 800 platinum. So when you buy the Battle Pass, you don't even get enough to buy the cheapest cosmetic item in their shop.
No, they're just trying to farm fucking subscriptions.
I think that's what it is too. This is one of those things. They got a lot
of like a tier system.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. You're going to pay the $10 a month, and you get this 666. You get to play in the season. You get some cool cosmetic skins as you finish. Very similar to Fortnite, bro. Like as you finish quests, you unlock.
But you have to
cosmetics.
pay it every month.
But you have to pay that $10 a month. Versus
instead of being a
Fortnite, which
loyal
is Fortnite's the battle pass is $10 and each season is 90 days. So it's $10 every 3 months versus $120 a year, $10 for every $10 a month every month. You don't get enough stuff for cosmetic buys. They talk about games like Call of Duty, games like Fortnite that have battle passes where you buy the battle pass. Like if you join the Fortnite crew, you get the battle pass.
Yeah.
You get 1,000 V-Bucks and you get cool skins and shit. If you just buy the battle pass and you collect your V-Bucks through the battle pass, you get enough V-Bucks to buy the next season. You can't even do that in Diablo 4 right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Do you think as such a successful game like Diablo not necessarily has to mimic it, but should take into consideration games like Fortnite, games like Call of Duty? It might not be your same genre, but like, should they take that stuff into account for games like Diablo now? Because Diablo's battle pass, they obviously have issues with it. Do you think they need to take into account games that are hyper successful, like Call of Duty, like a Fortnite?
I think Diablo needs to learn from like a Call of Duty or Fortnite. I don't know how Call of Duty's battle pass works.
Almost identical to Fortnite's.
Yeah, in Fortnite, they're more about having a loyal fan base.
Epic Games is the Tony Khan of video games. As long as he keeps his core fans happy, they don't give a fuck about anybody else. They don't want new players to play Fortnite. As long as they keep their core fans happy, that's all he cares about. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. No, that's exactly. So they'd rather you pay $10. If you plan it out right, you can only have to pay $10 and never fucking have to buy the battle pass again.
Yeah, you can save your V-Bucks week over week and get them every new page gives so many V-Bucks. And at the end of it, you take that 900 V-Bucks and you buy your next battle pass. It's an infinite loop. So realistically, you only have to buy one.
Yeah.
You know where they get you at Fortnite?
Those fucking skins.
The shit that's on sale where it's like, you remember 2 seasons ago when you didn't really get this really badass skin? You can buy it now for $5. And you're like,
you have 30 minutes. And
you got 30 minutes to buy this skin. It's only $5. Buy it. And you're like, fuck, okay. Like the other day, I bought me and my sister matching pirate skins. So when we play duos, we can dress like pirates. And I was like, I dropped like 2,000 V-Bucks. That's like $15. And I was like, didn't even think about it. I was like, because I got it from the battle pass and from my crew pack and shit. So they were there anyways. I didn't think about like the real world money. So I was like, I've got the V-Bucks. I'll buy the kit and I'll split it with my sister. And now we run around as fucking, swashbucklers.
Yeah, that's shit. That's where they get you some fucking be LeBron James.
The John Cena skin that got me. I dropped $10 on that just to get the John Cena skin. Yep.
I got every bit of that motherfucker.
So Diablo, learn from Fortnite. They also released yesterday, after all of the nonsense, that their promises Diablo 4 will fix heavily criticized Season 1 like premium battle pass issues. So less than 24 hours after that came out, the Blizzard was already like, all right, we hear you guys. We're going to fix some of this shit. So trailer number 2. It's another Marvel movie. I didn't do this on purpose until I looked at the list and saw all the new Marvel movies. So I was like, this is cool.
I love fucking Marvel movies.
This is for The Marvels, which is like the follow-up to not Captain Marvel.
I just saw the poster for this on Twitter.
Yeah. Al's never seen
Danvers, prodigal child of the Milky Way.
Nick Fury, my favorite one-eyed man of intrigue.
How goes it out there?
Cold, no air, Space.
Love Marvel movies, man. They're always so epic.
They do go out. They do go all and above.
Everything for me.
Yeah, they do.
And now I'm returning the favor.
What the fuck's that?
Love the Beastie Boys music.
She's entangled.
Dude, that's one thing I'll give Marvel their
We
soundtrack.
switch places whenever
Dude,
we
they
use
always
them.
hit it home, man. Always nail it.
You can absorb light. I can see
Thor Ragnarok was a shit.
Dude, I love Thor
Turn
Ragnarok. It's a
light
sleeper
into
movie in
physical
that
matter,
series.
which I have
It
never heard of.
is.
I can
Yeah.
totally show you.
No!
Thor and the Hulk together were amazing.
She's targeting every planet we call home. I would never choose to bring anybody into this. You are not the only thing standing between this and the universe. Oh my god, we're a
Cats.
team.
Hey, that's the chick from Game of Thrones.
Higher. Further. Faster.
It's an action-packed movie, that's for damn sure.
And it's a female cast, like strong. I'm very happy about that.
I can't. Can you? I got it.
November 10th, right before my birthday. Okay, so another Marvel movie. Jax, initial thoughts, initial reactions. Over under 50% chance you will go see The Marvels.
After that trailer, there's an over 50% chance because it just looks like it's going to be just enough comic relief, but serious at the same time. And it looks really cool. I love space movies.
I like first space can never go wrong. Second,
No.
Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, hot,
There you go.
hot. Third, Samuel L. Jackson, and fourth, it's a Marvel movie. So I think all of those things together mean it. Even if it sucks, you still get to see Samuel L. Jackson and a Marvel movie.
I wonder if he drops the F-bomb since they've already done it now.
I would say so. I would think we would get at least because we can get one F-bomb before they make it rated R.
Yeah.
See, I think every Samuel L. Jackson movie that isn't rated R should guarantee that he's the one that gets the one fuck to be dropped.
Well, that now goes to Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. What in the world? How did he get so lucky?
He said he goes, I just said it, and they kept it.
He dropped the ball there, man. Like it could have been Deadpool or anybody, and they gave it to fucking Star-Lord. Star-Lord. We did see that Game of Thrones. What's her name? Sadie, the one who plays Arya Stark. She's in the Marvels. We talked a little bit about it last week, Jax, but the writer strikes and the actor strikes and all of that shit, right? Hitting Hollywood, and people are worried about their shows and all of that. On GameSpot, there's an article by Land Pitts. George R.R. Martin, the guy who wrote Lord of the Rings and House of Dragons and all that, discusses how the Hollywood strikes aren't affecting House of Dragons Season 2. And it's because they're using the European unions and not the Hollywood unions. So he's
loophole.
yeah, that's what I said. So they're not having to halt very much of the overseas filming of the Game of Thrones stuff because with it being with the European unions and overseas and using European, Macy Williams, thank you, Al. With the
so
European
smart.
unions and stuff, like they don't have to worry about the rules the same. Did I say Lord of the Rings or did I say Game of Thrones? Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings. George R.R. Martin wrote Game of Thrones. Did I say it backwards? Maybe I said it backwards. Fuck, I'm high. I don't know.
You probably know.
So I thought that was kind of cool, like figuring out a way to, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it seemed like a cool newsworthy note to put in here. The fact that he's cheating the system and he's found a loophole in order to continue filming. This is as of yesterday too. He explains the biggest differences between the American unions and what they have overseas in Europe and how they can continue filming and shot mostly in London, which is why filming has continued. The actors are members of the British Union Equity, not SAG-AFTRA. And though Equity strongly supports their American cousins, British law forbids them from staging a sympathy strike. If they walk, they have no protection against being fired for breach of contract or even sued. You said Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. Okay, then that was my bad. My bad. I'm stand corrected. So ultimately,
All right, Miss Fact Checker.
Yeah, Miss Fact Checker. The European Union isn't protected the way the American Union is. They can't have people just walk off and strike. That's not how it works in Europe. So in other words, Game of Thrones is still going. They've got a chance. They'll just keep pushing along.
Yeah. These streaming sites are going to start, you're going to start seeing more like, I'm a fan of the U.S. version of Shameless.
That's on my list. I started season 1. What do you like about Shameless? Sell it to me in 60 seconds, Jax. All right, Al. Thanks for stopping by, boss lady.
All right, well, see ya. It's a roller coaster. It's a fucking drama-filled roller coaster.
Nice. I'm here for that.
Alcohol, drugs, prison, sexuality battles, diversity, everything mixed up in one. And the guy, have you seen The Bear?
Yeah, I've seen The Bear. He plays Lip.
He plays Lip.
Yeah.
And Lip, like, will not to give the show away, but eventually evolves into this character, and you get a whole new respect because that was really his first role.
I remember there's also this story arc, and I watched it in parts on TikTok with the younger brother, where he's like super hyper smart, and he ends up going to jail, and he like works the system, and he's not Lip, but the one right below Lip, age wise.
Carl.
Yeah. Like I was like,
White boy Carl.
It was the conniving, like the manipulation factor of what he was able to pull off, and it was just highlights of him. And then I was like, okay, maybe I need to watch it. And then I started watching it, and Frank is fucking money, bro. Frank is everything that's great about the way this show is written, because he is like the epitome of Shameless.
And since we have a strike going on, I think Netflix will, like, companies like Netflix and like Pluto TV, you can watch the UK version of Shameless. And like it starts off the same, but you can see where it takes its changes over the years with the character wise and who stays and who really goes. And
did you watch The Office?
I watched bits and pieces of The Office.
I was curious because they had the British version and the American version, and I was curious about people's opinions because I've met some guys that are like, I much prefer the British Office to the American Office, and I was like,
yeah, I got into I watched bits and pieces of The Office, like putting his fucking stapler and Jello and shit. Like, I'm like, what
Those
the fuck are they doing,
man?
What the fuck are they doing?
Facts. You ready for You ready for a trailer? This is one that I'm super hyped for. I have coincidentally already seen this one. I was on Creation World earlier and Creation Conversations, and we watched this one. It was one of the trailers, and I'm okay with it. It's 3 minutes. It's a long trailer, but it just dropped today, Jax. It's brand new, and it's for The Exorcist Believer. You ready for this? This is going to be epic.
Oh, yeah.
Good day. You'll be home by dinner.
I love you. Good morning, Mr. Fielding.
Morning, Catherine.
And here are your daughters, Angela and Catherine. It's about 7 hours ago, and that's the last information we have.
Catherine!
Angela?
If you can hear this, we love you. Please.
Hey, you found her? What are you and Catherine doing out there in those woods?
You're just walking and walking. It's fine.
Angela, can you tell your dad how long you were gone?
A few hours.
Maybe you've been gone 3 days.
3 days, Jax.
What the fine fuck?
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Thought I heard you say something.
Hey, baby. You okay?
Wherever those girls went, they brought something back with them.
The body and the blood of Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Body in the blood?
Catherine.
Body in the blood. The body in the blood. The body in the blood. Catherine. The body in the blood. The body in the blood.
That's fucking freaky.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Fuck.
Mommy?
No, but there are people out there who have.
You have some experience.
All the way back to the first one.
Oh God, jeez. They're doing that a lot nowadays.
Yeah, like callbacks to like where they'll make new versions and then show you the original characters like aged and stuff.
It's going to take off.
Yeah.
I love it when a movie does that and it like delivers well.
We've met before.
What did you do?
Is that Catherine's heartbeat? They're beating in sync.
God played a trick on
Whoa. The
How
Exorcist
many
Believer.
fucking Exorcist?
All right, Jax, a big old fucking old school horror movie, my dude. How you feeling about it?
There's less than a 50% chance I'll go see this in theaters
Mm-hmm.
because I live out in the middle of fucking nowhere, and the drive home in the dark would have me fucking scared to death.
So this will be one of those watch it when it comes out on streaming services.
With my lights on, I like scary movies. Like I like to watch them, but I don't watch that shit in the dark. I'm not one of those guys that's got to turn off all the lights and fucking have my heart beat through my asshole through the whole thing.
That's fucking terrifying. I'll watch it, but only if I don't have to do it alone. That's
Yeah,
going to be
see,
my big
that's
rule.
like-
I'm gonna have to have somebody go. I will not go on a solo date to watch The Exorcist Believer. I will have to have someone go with me, and then to follow that up, like it will more than likely be during a matinee. So when I come out, it'll be bright and light and not dark outside. So, because yeah,
Like, I'm,
but-
I'm not one of them guys that go in the middle of the night. Fuck no. Mm-mm.
yeah, this won't be a go see it on release night because no, absolutely not. One more quick piece of news, and then we'll watch the new gameplay footage for Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 that's coming out.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Did they release some of the footage at Comic-Con?
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna watch is a gameplay footage trailer of it. The ESRB, the people who do ratings for games, right? They're going to make facial recognition technology, and will be used through like different forms of mobile gaming and stuff, meaning that for you to download certain games and stuff now, you don't have to have the facial recognition of the child. You'll have to have it for the parent to approve the downloads of like age appropriate games and stuff.
That's smart.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I added it. I figured this was one of those like good on you things. Like the ESRB's always been kind of weird. I've always been like iffy with ratings because I've always been, free speech. Let us say whatever the fuck we want. But like adding it, it's going to be cool to be able to do it based on the fact that they'll know that it's a kid versus an adult, and it'll help with parental guidance and stuff. So you have to have your, not just a passcode or a PIN or something like that anymore. You can't just go in and use your parents' shit. You're going to have your parents' facial recognition. So that's cool, right? Like pretty much come to terms with that. That seems pretty legit.
My sister's gonna love that.
I've had friends that have had issues with it with their kids with like Fortnite and shit, where they've messed up and given their kids their credit card numbers and everything, and it ends up costing them quite a bit of money.
Thousands.
So that'll definitely be huge. So that's another one. That one's from Game Rant, thanks to Philip Galikovic. Philip Galikovic. I'll just say that. All right.
Sorry for butchering your name.
Yeah, my bad, dude. I am a professional, but sometimes even I get tongue-tied on some of those. Last trailer before we plug it and go home, Jax. Gameplay footage for the Spider-Man.
I love gameplay
2.
fucking footage.
Hell yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun. Marvel Spider-Man 2 gameplay
Even though
footage.
I can't play them because I'm an Xbox player, I have watched people do the gameplay through because I watch it like a movie.
It's a miracle I'm even sitting here now. I got a second chance. And I'm going to take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete. We're going to heal the world.
Guys, this is my best friend Harry.
Hey, good to meet you.
Good job, huh? Still gonna have time for tutoring? We'll figure it out.
It looks good. There's no denying that.
Like,
it looks
I
like
love
$1 million
watching
bucks.
You ever watch the gameplay like on YouTube where they just play straight through it?
Craven.
Like there's sometimes I'll just lay in my bed and watch that shit.
A game that would be really good to do that for would be Resident Evil, like the original PlayStation one. A fantastic story from beginning to end.
How to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
What the hell's going on with Pete?
He's not himself. Go help him.
This was our dream. I'm not going to lose him.
So we're seeing an incorporation of all kinds of shit from the Spider-Verse, man. We saw Miles Morales, we saw Peter Parker, we saw the Venom suit. We knew we were gonna get Venom in there as well.
Holy shit.
Yeah. We knew we were gonna get a symbiote suit of some kind. Be greater together. October 20th is the release date. Jax. You're not a PS5. You don't have a PS5, right?
No, but I've watched the gameplay through like on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man all around between their games and their multi different movies. It's just a great, like Sony has a fucking franchise on their hands that they will always keep a clutch to because it's so fucking good.
Hell yeah. Jax,
It just keeps getting better.
I'm excited for it. I don't have a PS5 yet, but with the PS5 Pros coming out next year and them dropping the retail price of the digital PS5s, that's probably the direction I'll end up going. When they drop to that $299 range, I'll probably end up getting one then. I just can't bring myself to pay $500 or $600 or more if you get it on the secondary market for a PS5 yet. My PS4 Pro runs great. It's still trucking along, so that's what I'm still playing on.
My Xbox Series, I think S.
Yeah.
Fucking fine. Like it works. That's why I know I want to go. Like I know I'll switch to PlayStation because I want the different consoles.
Yeah.
But I'm like you. I'm waiting. I'm not a fan of getting stuff as soon as it comes out. Like,
you gotta let it update some, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I don't buy video games when they first come out. I'm not buying the first new electronic because I'm not going to be a guinea pig.
Facts. Jax, plug your stuff, man. Tell everybody what you got going on. Anything new or exciting in your world?
Snow, we got a new Wolfpack shirt over at Sweet Doll Face Creations.
Send me that link. I want to be able to put that up on the stream when we do this, so that way your merch link will go up too.
Okay, yeah.
So make sure you get that next show. I'll make sure I plug that link for you guys in the banner.
Perfect. Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at the Ginger Ninja Jaxpo89. Yeah. Right now, I don't really have a lot going on right now other than this and the Wolfpack.
Hell yeah. I love that though. I mean, I love the Wolfpack. I love this. I'm gonna put this up.
This is awesome.
I love this. Is one of my favorite shows to do right now. Ooh, the subathon list. Okay.
The subathon list.
So the subathon's going to start on Sunday the 30th for those of you watching, those of you who watching the replay. The way this is going to work is it's going to start Sunday at 7 p.m. with botch bots and chair shots. Anytime between now and then, you can donate money accordingly through cash tips on PayPal, through tips on Twitch, through bits on Twitch, through subs on Twitch, through subs on Patreon. Everything that you sub between now and 7 p.m. on Sunday will go to the subathon. It's going to start at 24 hours, and you have the ability to add up to another 24 hours. So realistically, this could go from 7 p.m. Sunday to 7 p.m. Tuesday if you guys decided to make it as such. We're going to be plugging this on all the Rivet City Radio programming coming soon. So Sunday we'll be kicking that off for everybody. Also, the normal stuff. Make sure you follow the Discord. Check out the merch at Angry Lemonade. If you use Amazon Prime, give us
name.
Angry Lemonade. I love that. Angry Lemonade.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. We can't go anywhere yet. I got to do something.
Okay. I'm going to finish my spill while you pull it up.
Okay.
Jeff Bezos, he has too much money. Give us the Amazon Prime subscription here. Give it to the Wolfpack over there. Give it to Creation World. Give it to somebody other than him. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. You get all the exclusive content, Botch Bots After Dark, the Hill Support Group, the My GM mode where Jamie and Scouse take on. All of that exciting stuff. Look at that. Ginger just subscribed right there. So that automatically adds, what is it? One paid subscription adds 15 minutes to the sub right there. So you just added the first 15 minutes, Jax. Right there. Booms. Immediately, just right off the rip, Jax already added it. Boom. But for my buddy Jaxbo, the Ginger Ninja, I am the Will Gray. Jax, let's take a rip for the road while we get ready to sign off.
Yes.
For Jaxbo, I am the Will Gray. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.